Taurus, hello my Taurian friends, welcome to my channel Universal Power Tarot. My name is Marthe. These messages I bring you here are supposed to encourage, elevate and empower you guys. So that being said, my sweet Tauruses, please check out my Patreon, check out the Vimeo if this reading resonates with you, okay? Yep, I already pre-shuffled your cards. And that being said, it is a general reading, which means it may or may not resonate with you. Just take what resonates with you and please leave the rest behind because it is for somebody else. It's not gender specific, it's not really time specific. I do this for informative purposes for myself and for you guys. But really, whenever the title of a reading resonates with you, then it's your reading at that time and there might be a message in there for you. Okay. Yeah, you can reverse the placements also. First card is out already. Are you ready? Okay, let's go. Oh. Okay. Before I show you this card, I just want to say that when I tried to get into your energy before I started the reading, I felt confusion and I felt like I couldn't see properly. I had a really hard time focusing. I had a really hard time seeing things clearly. Oh, there are two cards out. I didn't notice. Interesting. So, your first card out is the Tower. So you must be going through a Tower moment at this time where you might not be able to see clearly and may also not know why this is happening to you right now, when really it is happening for you to clear that out. Whenever there's that big fire and the thunder of the Tower is when something else needs to break away, because you can't possibly build a house on a foundation that is not strong enough to hold that beautiful house that you will then build, right? So you need to, everything is stripped bare basically, and then you start to build your house the way you want it to this time, not the way anyone else thought it might be good for you. Okay, so the next card out is the King of Swords. This, I feel, is the other I was just talking about. This is a person who is outspoken about, could also be opinionated, is what I'm getting here. Has their opinion, is very firm in their opinion, in their views, and is expressing those views as well. And with that Tower here, I feel like they're connected. Something here has to break away, possibly because of something they superimposed upon you, but we'll see how we go. Yep. Interesting. I feel the pull towards this person though. I feel you're walking away from your past, but you're being pulled towards that person that you're dealing with, whoever that is for you. It could be a partner, could be a boss, it could be anything really, any person in your life that you feel this resonates with. So you're really walking over a couple of slippery stones here, and I see you slipping and sliding a little bit here too. Like, oh, like slipping and sliding whenever something is new or unknown territory is what I'm getting here too. And also you're trying to avoid with this one to fall into the water, to fall into your emotions, and thus you're like kind of wobbly across those stones, I mean, like almost falling and then not. You're really trying to keep your balance here. That's what I'm seeing here. You're really trying to keep your balance and trying to stay steady, but you're drawn to this person. It's like you're walking away, you're looking another way, you're looking somewhere else, you're looking, what I feel is I feel past, although it is pointing towards the future. So maybe because your past is still very much influencing your future, but we'll see how we go. You're learning here. You're learning here how to do this. You're learning how to handle that situation, learning how to handle those emotions. It's very much about getting stable in your emotional life as well. Yes. Yes, because when we're on a spiritual path, or like when we want to grow, this is part of what we have to do in order to grow, that the emotions that we work with our emotions and not suppress them and not flip out when we have them and not go crazy. And this is what I see you doing here. You're trying to really deal with your emotions, really look at them, and you're really on your way here. So you're doing really well, although it might feel slippery at this time still. But the new beginning is right here for you, which is awesome. Transformation is what this is calling to. And this is right after the tower. Right after the tower, like I said. In order for something new to be built, the old has to break away. And this can be uncomfortable. Yes, but this is going to bring you a lot of enlightenment. You'll see things a lot differently after the tower, naturally. Naturally. You're also going to feel freedom. You're going to feel you're going to want to act. Then you're going to want to act. You're going to feel the need to get active again, because there might have been a time in the past where you were just isolated, is what I'm feeling. Yeah. I see someone watching a sunset, which is quite cool, and being like after this tower, just sitting there and being relaxed is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing someone just sitting there, being like watching a sunset and being so happy about that sunset, about the simplicity and the grandiosity at the same time. So this is really interesting. Six of Coins, which is given freely. Giving freely. This could be you or the other person. Just given freely, maybe sharing your experience here as well. This is an emotional message. So, yeah, now I feel more your energy on the Six of Pentacles with the given freely. And there's a person that is going to approach you and step towards you while you do so, while you hand out your emotions, your coins, whatever it is that you're given freely. And approaching you with, because you are so open, now this other person is coming in and offering you their cup of emotions and being like, hey, I never saw it this way, for example. I never knew what you were going through here. I never understood. But when you're at that point of sharing things freely, then this sometimes happens, that other people just come in and reciprocate what you're pushing and putting out there, right? Yeah, pushing. That's what you've been doing too. You learned how to work through this and with this, most of all. You're no longer working against it. You're working with it, is what I'm seeing here. And you might also, during this process, really discover your inner fire and really discover what it is that you really want to do, that you want to do, Taurus, not anybody else, not any other force in your life. I'm wondering when you're going to show up as a king or queen here. Could be that this is going to happen soon. We have the guide, Temperance, which is Sagittarius energy, which is calling to that this is a journey. A journey to enlightenment is also guided by spirit. Your ancestors and your spiritual team, they are with you and they are trying to guide you. Please listen to the messages that they're trying to bring you. Yes. Yes, I also see Egyptian themes. I'm getting more and more of that. So I really have to look into the whole Egyptian mythology and everything, because they keep giving me those references. But I don't know what to do with it really, because I haven't been into. I mean, it's very interesting, and I've always been drawn to Egypt and to the pyramids. And whenever I go to a museum, this is very intriguing to me. I'm like, wow, what they did, ancient cultures. But I don't know that much about it, the whole mythology, what everybody did, Ra, Isis, all that stuff. But I'm getting a reference to Egypt here. So whatever this means to you, right? This is also calling you into patience. Patience. Rome wasn't built in one day. Yeah, your house too. Your house, what you're building on. And you want it to be good, right? You don't want it to be one of those houses that you just buy and they're ready to go and you just put them up, and then the isolation doesn't work properly, because you're going to pay later. If you're not doing it now properly, you're going to pay later with that house, right? And that's exactly what that is. We really want to make sure we dedicate the time that is needed in order to finish the project the way we want it to. We want it to be the way we want it to be, right, Taurus? So, your next card out is the Four of Pentacles, which is in direct contrast to the Six of Pentacles. One is giving out and the other is holding on, really holding on. It could be holding on, holding on to a past hurt here, a past hurt. This is so interesting. Because this person sees the other person. They're looking directly at that. They're seeing it. They're seeing it now. And they're holding back their emotions. What I'm feeling here is of course a lot of hurt that has happened in a relationship here with another person. Of course, otherwise it wouldn't be a relationship. Well, it can be with yourself, but in a relationship with another person, that is the person that is hurting here is the person that has reached out to you and told you, oh, I never knew your situation was like that when you were reaching out and giving freely your emotions, maybe your money, whatever you were giving them. Yeah. So one person is really holding on. Which one is Taurus? Is this Taurus? No. Is this Taurus? No. So this is somebody else then. This isn't Taurus. This neither. Okay. So this is definitely not you, because I'm not sure here with the energies. They seem to be kind of interwoven. But that might also have to do with your confusedness about the situation. There might be something you don't know about a situation, because that's what I was feeling in the beginning, like even before I started to draw cards for you guys. So we'll see. 2 cards. We have the Knight of Pentacles. So this is you. The Knight of Pentacles, this is you. So you're basically standing there, and we have another card out too for you. You're basically standing there. The hurt is between you. Now I get it. The hurt is between you. There's something that happened that was quite hurtful. And this is standing right in the middle between you. One person is not sharing it, and you are like this, standing like this, and being like, well, you wear the armor underneath. That's what the Knight of Pentacles, my card is for. So you might appear very different than you actually feel inside. You might, you might appear like open, but you really, and not really defensive in that case, but you do wear the armor underneath. And this other person is totally like holding on to theirs, but having an eye on you and having an eye on the situation here. So they're following you with their eyes. They're following what you're doing here. And we have the Queen of Swords here for you. This is not you, this is another person. Now we have the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords. I immediately felt like mother. A motherly figure is what I got here. And she is standing right behind you. And really, really smug for some reason. I see her today as really smug. And she's looking like this, overseeing the whole situation, but pretending she doesn't see, but she has the full overview over what is happening here in your situation. Really sharp with her tongue. Really sharp with her tongue. So there must have been some words that were spoken that were hurtful. We have the Queen of Pentacles. This is someone who's very reflective of a situation. I feel like of the past. And we have the High Priest here. Of course, this is you because it's Taurian energy. The High Priest. I feel like this is where you're going. You're going Like you're very connected to spirit. You might also be a spiritual leader or a way shower, right, to a community. Someone who people look up to and ask for advice. But I see this eagle screaming at the Queen of Pentacles. It's like they're seeing something that this Queen of Pentacles is doing here, and they keep an eye on it. Although it may not seem like it, there seems to me like this hidden thing going on, like a bunch of hidden things that are happening here, like a certain face or mask is being shown to the world, but then there's so much underneath that is going on, and that is not being expressed here. That is not being expressed here. Because that seems to be the theme here. So, protecting what is yours. Protecting what is yours. Also, also in kind of a sharp manner, and sometimes a little bit immature here too. Because just for lack of a better understanding of how things work or how a situation is unfolding. 10 of Rods. This is like feeling burdened by the situation, and like this is getting too much for you. You had the 7 of Rods, then now the 10 of Rods. This is really fast becoming too much for you to carry. But Spirit reminds you here, Taurus, that you are every rod you're picking up here is going to make you stronger. Every rod that you pick up here is going to make you stronger. So they're building up your strength. This process is building up your strength. Okay. What is that? Oh yeah. Yes, they say take it, so I'll take it. I saw it peeking through earlier too anyways. This is the a Knight of Wands. You're gonna stand up to this. You're gonna put an end to this, or you're just gonna say for yourself, okay, that's it, I've had it. You're gonna start defending yourself, is what I'm seeing here. You're gonna start defending yourself. All right, I'm gonna take this over to the extended, to Vimeo or to Patreon, wherever you want to follow me, if this resonated with you. And I'm gonna draw an Angels and Ancestors card for you here. Oh, that's beautiful. You have Mother Earth. Mother Earth, feel loved and comforted. Yeah, I have a feeling you need that with all the confusion and all the underlying, I feel like an underlying current here. This is, of course, total feminine energy. Of course, Mother Earth, nurturing energy. Very, very cool. So I'm going to read this one for you. Here we go. Mother Earth. Feel loved and comforted. Allow yourself to be cherished. Mother Earth is protecting you with a shield of love and light. Mother Earth is the female counterpart to Father Sky. It's auspicious to receive this card because in the eyes and heart of Mother Earth, you are her child, and she is highly protective of her baby and will give you everything you need to grow and expand. Mother Earth is only covered by leaves in this card, showing the vulnerability of the earth. Every day she experiences challenges that she has to adapt to and overcome. Her energy, represented by the symbol of the pagan triple goddess, Maiden, Mother, and Crone, behind her can help you adapt as the changes of life come your way. You may have felt overwhelmed or out of control emotionally recently. You are now moving back to your natural center, and that will bring you to a place of clarity and openness. If you have felt ungrounded, know that Mother Earth is here to root you and help you regain your sense of strength. You may not feel like a child, but in the eyes of the divine, you are a child of light, and it's important you know that and feel loved. If you have any challenges with your mother, okay, and with being a mother yourself, know that the energies of mother healing are with you to help clear any ancestral blockages that are preventing you from making this sacred love connection. You are being guided to make choices that are based on love. Now that is gorgeous. Really, really gorgeous for you, Taurus. Really gorgeous. I love that. And one more guardian angel card for you, and then we'll wrap this up and take it over to Vimeo and Patreon. Thank you, Spirit. You have intuition. So, intuition. So interesting. This card is confirming the reading. It's very interesting. I can't wait to see if there's like when the clarity is coming in, which I'm sure is going to happen over in the extended. I can't wait to see that. So we have intuition. Trust your intuition and know that what seems logical may not necessarily be right. The answer to your question lies inside your heart. Endless possibilities exist for you. Stop trying to work it all out and feel your way through. Feel your way through, Taurus. Your gut and your heart. Stop trying. Oh yeah, we already had that. We, your angels, will guide you. Trust your feelings. What feels right is right. Okay, Taurus. This is a pretty intense reading for you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes, shares, subscriptions, comments. Yeah. And yeah, that's it. Much love and light to you guys. I'll see you over there or next time. Bye, guys.